Today is supposed to be, what's today, Eric?
It's Sunday.
What's today, Kev? What's supposed to be? What's supposed to be today?
Let's be testing too.
No, yeah, that's pretty close. Today was the day I was going to stick the Lincoln's foot right up in you, but more importantly, what is that right there? That is a cup full of old timer.
This is liquid goodness.
Half and half. Half sweet tea, half unsweetened
You
tea.
gotta mind your sugar when you get old.
No, you don't.
You
You don't got to mind no
the
sugar.
beans to come get you.
Man, you don't got to mind none of that. Why you cholesterol?
Can't go straight to the Mountain Dew. That's evil.
I was bringing a Mountain Dew today.
That's right. You can't get one yet because why?
Oh, no. Today was the day, bro.
If you didn't beat me and you have run a 7.
Actually, I did beat you, even though we can call it a technicality. I did beat you. They red lit me for.
Side with him on that one.
Yes, Kevin's up. Kevin knows what's
You
up.
watch that footage.
Mhm.
That he got done wrong.
I got done dirty, dude. That's all right. But I want to get it legit like Street Outlaws.
You want to take that? cheap
No, I ain't
win.
gonna take it. I'm gonna get it legit straight up. Get it legit straight up. Look, even Pirate came. He's here. I was just saying that it was supposed to be a race day. I was ready. Lincoln's ready. It's ready, dude. I drove it yesterday.
Have a carb swap.
It's ready. Drove it yesterday.
Ready,
It's
ready?
ready. It's ready for a 7. Not even gonna joke about it. I've put the Tommy Boy guarantee on it. Stick my head up a butcher's ass, okay? Just give it right to you. All right, so we're fixing to get somebody said, how is my cholesterol not high, my diabetes, my sugar, from eating Whataburger all the time? I don't eat it all the time. And when I was in the hospital a couple years ago, my cholesterol and sugar was fine. They said I was good to go. Eric, he makes donuts. He works at the donut factory. Finger test to glaze every day. Good to go.
Eating Whataburger once a week ain't.
No. That just keeps you level. That keeps you strength though. So, all right, look, Myra, what is in there? Coke?
Half and half. This
What is it?
Diet Coke.
What is that? No, that's straight Coke, isn't it? Look at that.
That's the Pablo Escobar.
That's right. That's right. How old are you? So I'll be accurate. 63. When he sweats, it's sweet, son. He got that up in him. Look at that whole, and he's gonna drink that whole large. That's a
Several
fact.
times.
And get one to go.
That's right.
And he stays on top of his sugar stuff. He goes to see the doctor like a good boy.
Yes, I do.
Stays on there. So, all right, we gotta go. We're gonna eat. This is Test and Tune. I'm gonna see if I can tree Eric on the chicken strips. Hey guys, and if there are any females watching, hello ladies. I know Teresa watches every now and then. So hello. As you know by the intro of this video, yesterday's supposed to be Test and Tune day. Got rained out. It's raining right now. And I think David I always look at the 10-day. I think David looked at the extended forecast. I think for the next 2 weeks, there's one day that's below 50% chance of rain. Welcome to our world. I mean, we can't catch a break. Pirate's back in town, so it's gonna freaking rain every weekend until he leaves. So I don't even know how we try. On a side note, after our victorious last video of the Love Boat, we said we were gonna leave it alone. Well, you know what? I lied. I pulled the plugs out and cleaned them up some, and I will probably clean them some more. I'll probably bring my little air sand spark plug cleaner deal out. I forgot to bring that, so I need to remember to get that. That's the beauty of working in 2 different places. So take something home, then you forget, bring this, and it's just on and on. It never ends. So yeah, but I lied. I'm not gonna leave it alone. I typically like to do one thing at a time, but I also can't wait forever because I got stuff I want to do to the cars that they're going to end up with certain parts regardless of what happens. They're going to end up with it. And I just get tired of waiting. You know, we have literally, I think we've made 8 track trips this year. And only 1 or 2 of those have been anything worth talking about. We've either had breakage, or the car's not ran well, and and then we get rained on, It's just on and on and on and on. This has not been a great year for us getting to the track and making passes and getting things accomplished. And what happens is we get backlogged, you know. So what I'm getting at is that I'm taking the Torker 289, the mildly ported one, or the ported one that I have had on Pro Stock since I put it on. I'm going to put the Sharker on it, and I'm taking that one that's on it now, and I'm putting it on here, which is where it was going to go from the jump. And I'm getting rid of this stuff. I'm taking it off. I know all the dual plane guys, I'm sorry. We'll put it on something else. Maybe we'll put it on Trojan Horse. Maybe we'll put it on the van. Maybe we'll put it somewhere. We got plenty of cars. We got stuff to put it. But it ain't going to be on here. And this is the same situation that happened with the failed TD. It kicked my butt, and I said, you know, because I was like, oh, it's just going to be a hoon around car, and we're just going to. No. It wanted to be a race car. And so once we started down that path, once I said, all right, we're going to be a race car, it just leveled on out, and here we go. So maybe the Love Boat wants to be a race car too. Maybe that's what its calling in life was. Wasn't to shuttle little old ladies around to the grocery store, get the Social Security check, bingo, over to their friend's house for a crochet or knitting club. It was to go out and kick a bunch of ass. Or try to. I mean, try to. You know, maybe, you know, it's like Dumbo. It didn't know it's not supposed to fly. It just thinks it should. So we are going to take this intake off, and we're going to put that single plane on. And maybe we'll get we're trying to get a test and tune. You know, we're already got it lined up with Kevin this coming Friday. They're having one at Mobile Dragway, US 90 Dragway. I don't even know what they call it now. Kevin said, yeah, if it's not raining, let's go. So we'll be pulling it up there, but if the weather gets us, all I can do is try. That's all I can tell you. So let me shut you off, and let's get to work and make a mess. All right, well, that was a little bit more excruciating than it should have been. Normally, I just pull the distributor out. I thought maybe this time I'd be cute, leave the distributor in just so I don't have to retime it and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I normally pull the distributor out and just redrop it. So this time I said, nah, I just pull it out like that. Now, in its defense, that RTV, I had to kind of get that loose. Now we need to, you know, clean up the valley and stuff, and then we need to get the other intake off, and then we got to take that thermostat housing to put on the Sharker. And then we'll just take the whole assembly from the car, from Pro Stock. Sorry, I'm running it through my head. We're going to just put the single plane on, and before we've even made a halfway decent pass, we'll have changed headers, mufflers, water pump, distributor, and intake manifold and carburetor. So we'll never know what could have been. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I just want to go up there and make some passes with it. If this thing had some axles in it, I'd be living in the maybe the torque box area shored up a little bit. I'd be living my best life in this car. But you know, we'll get there. So, all right, let me shut you guys off. And man, it's been a long day at work. And I'm gonna clean some of this up, and we'll see you guys in the next clip. I'm gonna catch you guys digging. She'd already been digging. She got dirt on her nose. What you been doing? Who been doing that digging? She's like, uh-oh, are we in trouble? Am I in trouble? No, you're not in trouble. What I'm waiting on It's for him to get in that mud hole over there. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Him and Shelby getting in the mud hole and going crazy. So they both ended up getting baths. Because that's how they roll. Anyway, that's how we roll. Let's get this off. Let's do it. This is what a good time looks like right here. Again, this is not a bone stock Torker 289. It has been ported somewhat. It's also been 672 or whatever. I mean, it's a good little intake. I just like single planes. I think they look cool. I like the way they run. I like the thought of having something on it where it just twists hard and no compromises and it don't make no excuses or don't really care. That's what I love. And I like I say, I like this old school one. May not be like the most I guess fit for like Lincoln, but it's still gonna be cool. I'm already happier with this than I am with the Stealth. So, all right. I guess now the next thing is we'll take this out to the facility with us tomorrow and go to work, and then after work, I swear I'm gonna end up pulling distributors out. That it's just more finagling. I like just off and on and retime it, call it a day. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably try it without it and get mad and take the distributor out. So, anyway, now I'm starting to get more jazzed up about the Lincoln, the Love Boat now. Single plane 456s. Man, thing's getting righteous. Need to get a new. I know I don't have the money. We need a new shift knob, or we need to get the button fixed, or need to put a button in the knob so we don't have to mess around with our little whatever, so we can hold it. Get axles and a drive shaft, and then we can probably get a different oil pan at some point in time. Then we'll put the other motor in after we make some passes with what we've got. It's gonna have more camshaft, better cylinder heads. It's gonna be pretty cool. I don't know what it'll run, but it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm gonna have a good time with it. I know that much. So anyway, we'll see you guys next clip. It's after work. It's time to put the intake on. Yeah, I pulled the distributor. I'm sorry. And I failed you guys miserably on that. Got it cleaned up. Now we're gonna put some RTV down and drop it on there. Start bolting it down. Got it bolted down. I mean, it's barely snug. And now we're going to get our torque beam out. Probably drive everybody crazy because I don't know how to use a torque wrench. I just like the way it makes a click when I do something. I'm not trying to be accurate. Bottom line is, this is one of the follies of a Ford. These freaking intake, straight up and down intake bolts. This is now, this one, I know it's clicking, but this is, if you're a new subscriber, or anyway, whatever, this is the heads that had the one intake bolt that was broke off. So honestly, it's more of a guess on it. And so it goes in a little bit crooked. So you'll get you'll get the click no matter what. It ain't even close to being done down. Phew. Man, the humidity is it's no joke today. Come on up there. All right, I guess I'll. See, I don't trust the front one, just so. I'll turn you guys off, see what I'm doing. And then, I cannot see over there. Then we'll, come back. I'm gonna have to go around 3 or 4 times. I'm not gonna lie, gentlemen. That is sexy. It sure looks a whole lot better than it did. And maybe it'll run a little bit better. Technically speaking, we made a few changes to the car on the Pro Stock. This is one of them that pushed it into the 60s. It ran like a 708 or something. We put this on and put a different distributor in it, did a little bit else, and it went way, I think it went 688 or something. So it picked up 2/10 with a little bit of weight loss. That's before we did the doors. Anyway, it's on there. So the thing looks good. I mean, we have put throttle cable and stuff on it. But that's now this thing's starting to look like something. It's gonna get mad here in a little bit. When we get the heart of the dragon in here. I mean, this ain't gonna be super fast, you know, or anything like that. Fast is relative to what you drive or race. So it's not like it's gonna be super fast, but it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be a little different. So it makes me happy, and that's what matters. So let me, I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta put the phone on the charger. It's about half dead. So let me, I'm just gonna wrap up all the little nitpicky stuff. You know, just drop distributor back in it. So we won't start it today. I'm gonna let the RTV seal up and all this stuff, and then we'll run it tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be raining after work. I took a peek down the ports. Like I say, stock GT40s. This intake's a little oversized, so the floor's got a little lip. It's got a lip in it, but again, we'll be putting this on instead of twisted wedges, which will be a little bit bigger. So maybe our match should be a little better. But I'm happy with it. That already looks way better. While we were monkeying around, we rounded up one of our old turnbuckles. Now this isn't perfect or anything like that, but it's better than nothing at the moment, because we don't have anything at the moment except for stock motor mounts. So we don't really want to tear those up just yet. Hopefully we'll that's just another situation we're going to have to look into. Yeah, so we got all pretty much everything's except for a distributor. Pretty much everything's bolted back together and hooked up, ready to go. We just got to drop Dizzy in, and we also got our, like I say, our plug cleaner. So we'll probably do that real quick, and I think that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow we'll put some water in it, some fluid, and we'll be ready to try it out. Ran the plugs through the plug cleaner, and while they don't look brand new, they look brand better. said I wasn't going to do that. I couldn't help it. I did it anyway, just to make it look a little bit more organized. I know, right? Cosmetics are always a big, huge thing for me, and looking organized is always a big thing. There's sarcasm in there. Tomorrow we'll start it. We'll set the timing, and then be ready. If it's not raining, we'll be ready to take it down the road. So we'll see you, and we got to put water in it. We'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, let's it's after work. Let's cold start, fire it up, and it's fixing to start raining. We'll set the timing and see what's going to fall off of it. Okay, we'll try again in a minute. That was my bad. I should have burped it. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to go out, take it down, because like I say, it looks like it's fixing to rain any minute. I mean, like I say, you can't see it, but it's raining. Anyway, son of a gun. It felt good for that. It felt good for that 1 second. So we got the rad burps and everything. Well, I apologize, guys. Mother Nature's just not on our side right now. Obviously I'll have to watch the GoPro footage and what, but when it started trucking a little bit. So of course it's got more timing in it, it's got more timing in it, and then with a single plane on it. So I I think we're on to something now. Probably a broken axle or something going on there. I don't know. I keep saying that, but I've never personally broken stock axle, but I have seen it happen, and I do not trust stock axles. I trust stock track locks down to a certain level or a certain ET, and then I'm like, nah, it's time to get something else in here. I say 28 spline, 31 spline. I'm okay with them. I'd just rather have a spool, but you know. Anyway, we'll figure something out on the axles. Probably something that's completely wrong or a total mistake on our part, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. For the record, as far as I know, there is no factory drop-in axle. Like, I can just go to a junkyard or whatever and get some axles that'll fit this, except for a limo. If I could find a limo, and that's like a modified deal. That's not like, you know, I can buy them online, but they're crazy expensive. They're 31 spline is what I'm getting at. And even then, I don't particularly want a 31 spline stock axle. I will take a 28 hardened axle over a stock 31 spline. That may sound stupid, but that's just me. That's in my head. I'm like, it's aftermarket, it's better. It's the stock stuff, not built for what we're doing. So anyway, ultimately, I'd like to put a spool in it, and at some point we may look at doing the 9-inch ends. That if I'm going to have to put another rear end or something in it and fabricate and have fabrication done I might as well just do the housing ends. That's even easier. Just cut them off, and technically speaking, and weld them. You know. So anyway, all right. Also, we're trying to line up a TNT for Friday and it's like 80% chance of rain. And then they're having some kind of grudge thing. This was at Mobile, Friday night at Mobile, 80% chance of rain. I don't even know if it's worth it. And it's 70 miles, it's about an hour pull. We got to pull through Mobile around rush hour time. So it's like no joke, like, oh, hey, we'll just run over there. That's a chore to get there, at least on Friday nights. Then Sunday at Atmore, they're having some grudge thing, and Pirate has already said he's not going to that. He doesn't have the patience to deal with all that nonsense. So we're not going. Atmore's out for us on Sunday, and the weather's not great Sunday either. So we'll try for the next Friday. I think with this, I'll try and talk Kevin into it, and I know I'm trying, guys. I get it where it's running decent, and now I can't get to the track with it. So, story of my life. No word on Holt, in case anyone's wondering about that. No word on Holt. Also, new subscribers, combo. I try and list the combo of the car in the description on all the videos for the different cars. And when I put race weight, that's with me in the car. I guess that's it. I appreciate you guys putting up with me. I know it's difficult. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. I'm trying to do better on the comments. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. Yes, one day I'm going to P.O. Box if that's of interest to people. I know people ask about time. One day I'm going to do it. I just haven't done it yet because I don't know. And especially, hold on. We ain't even going to go like that. Man, this thing's a ripper now, dude. We can just wear these all the time. Thanks for watching. Until next time, on the substandard leader, in 1 year only, 7-second push rod Lincolns, it's going 7 in the 8. And junky Fox bodies. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bonus footage, guys. This is what's been doing since I got, said, hey, we're done for the day. Well, it's raining. But I want to show you guys something else. Someone said, hey man, you should block off that grill so your little radiator can have some. Look at what I made. Cussins Customs. Look at this. Look at this whole rig, man. That's right. That's actual duct tape. That's silver duct tape. Now, this is some old insulation stuff. It don't weigh nothing. It's super thin. We cut it up. Look at that right there. I mean, dude, Are you guys kidding me? Look at that. Son? I mean, let me tell you something, yo. Probably can't see that. Look at that. It's all sealed up in there. Look at that ram air for my little radiator. Look at this. Don't ever say I don't care what you guys say. You guys put up suggestions and I did it. Look at this. Look at this rig right here. Now I'm gonna go home and I'm pretty sure I've got some of the AC tape that I basically rebuilt some of the front end on Trojan Horse with. And we'll put some of that around there. And it doesn't weigh anything. That's the best part. Look at that. I mean, dude, I got zip ties and duct tape holding this whole rig together. Shoot. Man, hey, you know what? If there's enough demand, I might just start making them for these Lincolns. I mean, I can imagine anytime this whole Lincoln thing's gonna just take off and everyone's gonna have them. Like the Fairmonts and the LTDs, no one wanted them for years and years, and now all of a sudden everybody's got to have one. Seems like this Lincoln's next hot thing, 1 year only, man. You 2-valve guys, I'm out on that, but hey, just saying. All right, we'll see you guys in the next vid. If anyone watched this, if you watched this ending, put it in the comments.